Hey oh, and away we go. Welcome to the ramblings of a madman. I'm Babagucci, and I am your resident madman. How's everybody doing? I hope you're well. It's a typical weekday. It's a typical Thursday, and it's been an uneventful week so far. I haven't really done much except most of my work. Got work out of the way. Started taking my daughter to karate classes, or kenpo, as it's called here. Well, in this dojo anyway. So she's enjoying it. And it's a good bonding time with me and her. Or her and I. If you want to be a grammar Nazi about that. Other than that, regarding the diet, let's just start there because I haven't updated you on my diet. It's been going crappy, if I'm honest. I've been doing everything right. It's not about that. I'm following everything perfectly. I'm just eating one meal a day at around 6 p.m. I haven't had any problems, to be honest. But the hunger is still there throughout the day. Especially around this time, noon. By the way, today I woke up really late. I normally wake up at 6 to 7 a.m. Today, my eyes opened at 5 a.m. and I was like, fuck this, I'm still sleepy. I got back to sleep by 6 and woke up at 11. I haven't done that since I was drinking. So I don't know what happened. I've been waking up a little bit too early past 3-4 days, so maybe it's that. Maybe it's the sleep catching up, right? And that's a good thing. I'm fresh now. I'm full of energy, as well, as much as I can be at this age. So I woke up late. This is why it's noon now. And I am hungry, but it's bearable. It's fine. I'm not thinking about food as much as I was on the first day, but I do think about it. It's still on my mind. So I just put tea down my gullet until I'm full and hope for the best. But that meal at 6 p.m. tastes so yummy. You could give me porridge at that time and I'd still gobble it down happily, greedily. So it's fine. Oh, also yesterday is the first day I actually dozed off at 1 p.m. Involuntarily. I was just on the sofa. I was just taking a little break from work. And I was on the sofa. And I had the TV on. And I just fell asleep. I closed my eyes. Next thing I know, it's 2:30 p.m. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I might be low on electrolytes and other shit. I need to get that sorted. Maybe pop a couple of vitamins or something. I don't know. I should be taking more potassium with my meal, maybe banana or two. Anyways, man, this is boring. Look, I told you I was going to update you on the diet situation, so I'm doing that right now, alright? So shoot me. Let's move on from the diet. What else has happened, though? I invited an old school friend yesterday. He was a university friend from like 20 years ago. And he's studied in the UK and lived in Brunei. University used to be quite the robot type person. You know, very unemotional sort of person. And always talking about technology and has these grandeur plans to do things. He hasn't changed. I thought it'd be nice to get together with him, you know, after ages and discuss stuff. Maybe he could give me some ideas for my startup that I've been working on. So I thought maybe, you know, I'll call him over. I haven't seen him for a year now. Met him last year as well. Maybe we can just shoot the shit. So, first of all, he was late. He messages me. He was supposed to be here at 6, and he messages me at around 5:30 and goes, "Oh, I might be late. I'm stuck in a meeting, and it was supposed to end at 5:30, and they're taking longer than usual. I was like, okay, fine, that's normal. And then after like 20 minutes, he messages again with a picture of his computer, and just to prove that there's a meeting going on. He goes, look, the presentation's still on 19 out of 42 slides. I was like, what the fuck? So he's like, yeah, these people are slow and I have to sit through this presentation and all this. I was like, you know what? That means you're going to be here by 8 p.m. So I was like, after like about 15 minutes of waiting, I was like, screw this. I was like, let's cancel. I messaged him, listen, dude, let's just cancel. Screw it. You know, by the time you get out, it's going to be 8. Immediately he goes, oh, no, this guy's speeding up now. I was like, no, man, I already canceled. It's fine. I told this other friend of mine to cancel as well. He was late as well, so it's okay. We'll do it another time. Then he goes, oh, I'm just about to leave office. Oh, yeah, it just ended. Oh, wow. It just magically ended now that Dude, I hate when people make shit up, man. It really gets to me. Just tell me the truth. If you're running late, just tell me the truth. Like, whatever's going on. Maybe you forgot. Maybe you were like, fuck it, I'll go there by 6:30. Whatever it is, man, just be honest. That's better than making shit up, you know? Anyway, I told him, fine, come over, fuckface. He came over and he sat for 3 hours. It was the most insufferable 3 hours. Is that what you call it? Insufferable? Or is he insufferable? He's still the same. He hasn't changed. In fact, he's gotten much worse. Now, because he knows he works in technology and he's coming up with these great grandiose plans that, oh, we have some movement chips and we can market this and that. I was like, okay, dude, you are lost. He wasn't even talking anything practical. He was just like, we can do this and we can do that. All these weird ass plans. So some people are stuck in that mentality all their lives. Anyways, I was just looking at my watch, looking at my phone, fed him, gave him tea, and was in my brain. I was just like, come on, dude, just fuck off, please. Can you just fuck off home, please? But no, he kept rambling and rambling, like I am right now. Except his was like, yeah, so I was doing this, and then, we can do that. He's one of those people who when he talks, it's so strange, my brain just shuts off. I swear, I can't understand. Or I can't follow the conversation. I don't know why this happens. It's so strange. I sometimes just feel like, wait, do I have ADHD or something? Only when this guy's around? Because I can understand, like, if I'm talking to somebody else, if it's something interesting, anybody else, I can understand them easily. This guy, even if I make an effort, I'm looking right at him, and in my brain I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna listen to what he's saying right now. But my brain just wanders. It doesn't want to understand him. Like it's a different language he's speaking. Even though everything he's saying is normal English, it's not some highbrow, highly intelligent language or technical terminology that he's using. Ridiculous, man. My brain just like, fuck this, it's not worth it. I'm not watching. I'm out. My brain checks out of the conversation. It's a very strange thing to have. So I just sat there looking at him, nodding. Yeah, okay, sure. Oh, that sounds good. The filler words. And the more you feed him that, the more he just continues. He's one of those people who we were having a conversation about. He was talking about a pizza oven that he's made at home. And he sold one as well. And oh, wow. He's also one of those people who just loves to talk about themselves, and like me, I talk about myself. But this is a little bit more non-self-reflective people, like I mentioned before. They have no self-awareness, and they up themselves a lot, right? They big themselves up. Oh, I did this, I accomplished that, and even if they didn't do, like, they did 10% of something, they'll claim ownership of everything. And it'll be like the best thing that they ever did. So it's his pizza oven we're talking about that he made at home. A brick oven. All I asked him was, how much did it cost? And I phrased it like this. So, can you just tell me what was the total cost of this, just so I know if it's feasible for me to make one? That guy took it as a sign that I have just opened up Encarta or Google, Wikipedia, and he is the Wikipedia to my query. Right? He took that question and he ran with it for about 35 minutes, telling me every single material, how it was sourced, where it comes from in our country, which of it is imported, what the price is now as compared to a year ago, and how it's doubled, and it's not even available, and this material is required, and that material is required, some things I might not be able to source, then he gave me alternatives, and listen, dude, I don't need all of that shit. All I asked you was, how much does this shit cost to build? Give me one figure. And then I asked him that. After getting sick of looking at his face and nodding, I asked him, after 30 minutes, bro, how much does it cost? Oh, yeah, I'm getting to that. I was just getting to that, blah, blah, blah. And then he goes off another tirade of fucking 10 minutes of bullshit, construction basics and structures. And dude, fuck this shit. So anyways, I somehow convinced him to leave after another hour. Because I'm tired, man. I can't do this shit anymore. I can't hang out with people and feed their ego and carry on with useless conversations. It's just not me. I've never been a fan of that anyways, and now at this age, I'm really... fuck that nonsense, man. That's why I don't call anybody over anyways. And this is the only time I would hang out with people was when I was drinking. When we're all drinking, you have those stupid conversations. You're showing each other phones and videos that you've seen and discussing nonsense. That's the only time I could hang out. Otherwise, I can't handle other people's company, man, anymore. It's just useless. This podcast now has gone on too long. Today, I was planning on keeping it around 6 minutes. Now it's doubled. I'm going to let you go. I'm so glad you joined me. And if you want to write to me, I would love to hear from you. Please write to me at babagucciwtf@gmail.com. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care.
It's great evil.
And I love you.
Where's it come from? Who's doing this? Who's killing us? Is this darkness in you too?